Hi, this is just a brief video to talk about my debut book, Saved, Adopted, Free, Living the Romans 8 Life. When I started the publication journey of this book, I didn't anticipate that the hardest part would actually come after publication in the form of self-promotion, something that I'm finding very hard to do indeed. And so this video is just to ask for your help with that. Before I do that though, I just want to say a huge thank you to those of you who've already bought your copy of the book, whether you bought it as a Kindle or a paperback on Amazon, whether you bought it from the hardware store here in Hand Cross or from me directly. I just want to say a huge thank you for your support. I have in no way any visions of this being a #1 bestseller, but I have been really encouraged by those who have purchased copies already, so thank you. And now, if you're anything like me, it may well be that you have your copy and it's made its way to a pile of books that you will one day get round to reading, or the thought of reading at all just seems like an impossibility with all that's going on at the moment. And no problem if that's the case. If, however, you have read your copy of Saved, Adopted, Free, I'd love it if you can help me in some way with feedback for that book. There's a number of ways you can do that. First of all, you can leave a review on Amazon. Very easy to do. If you log into Amazon, search for the book, click on the stars, and you can leave a review there of the book. You can also do the same on goodreads.com as well. What that does is it helps to make the book more visible to other people who are visiting those sites, so that perhaps more people can know about the book. Secondly, it may well be that you have read your copy and something in it has maybe blessed you, encouraged you, helped you in some way in your journey of faith. If that is the case, I'd love to hear from you directly. Please do get in touch with me to let me know how God may have used this book to help you, support you, bless you, encourage you, challenge you, or whatever it may be that He has done for you through reading this book. Now, where I also need help is with promotion of the book. So perhaps if you've read it and you'd be happy to recommend it to somebody else, then please do that. Please let them know where they can find it. You can get it on amazon.co.uk and amazon.com, from the hardware store if you live near Hand Cross, or from me directly. If you can contact me, I'd be happy to get a copy to you. It may well also be that you know somebody who you think would really benefit from this book and you would like to be able to give them a free copy. If that's the case, do contact me directly and we can talk about how that can be possible. Perhaps you are in a church where there is a bookstall and you'd like to know how to order multiple copies at cost price so that you can then sell those books and use the profits of that to bless your community or a charity of your choice in some way. Perhaps you work for, you have a blog or a podcast and you'd be happy to promote the book on there, or you'd like me to share about the book, I'd be delighted to do that. If you'd like me to come to your church to talk about the book in some way, whether that's digitally or in person when we're allowed to, I'd be delighted to do that, to talk about its content and what it means. So if you can help with any of those, I would really appreciate it. And it's not because I want this to be a big selling book. It's not because I want the fame or the fortune. In fact, there've been people asking me to sign the book and I have refused to do so. There is only one signed copy of this book in the world, and it's this one in my hands now. And it simply says, "Jesus, let this be for your fame and for your glory," signed to the author who has worked for the author, Carl Smith. So I really am not doing this for fame and fortune. I'm doing this because I believe in the message of Romans 8. I believe in the message of Saved, Adopted, Free as a book. And I hope that it can be a blessing to as many people as possible and hopefully see Jesus transform and change lives through its message. So if you can help me to promote the book in any way, you would be making a new author extremely happy and very grateful. Thank you very much, and grace and peace to you.